Welcome back to my channel. This is Old New Dude with theories and tinfoil of Game of Thrones and beyond. All fair use laws are in effect and spoilers ahead. It's gonna be a quick video. I had a rough night. I'm almost 52, and I've had doctors look at my chart and look at my records and tell me that I have the health problems of a person 30 years older than myself. So I'm 50, almost 52, but my body's saying, "Man, you're 80." Or it feels like he's 80. So it betrays me. So last night it betrayed me again. But I betrayed it first. I treated it like crap. And to repeat something that was put on Twitter yesterday, I used to run myself hard and put myself up wet, and they made it dirtier. As far as that saying goes. But I mean, I just treated myself like crap. A lot of alcohol in the Navy, smoking since I was 18. And then once things started going, staying in shape became harder and harder. Right now, I'm supposed to work out with soup cans, just because of the fact that my endurance for anything is shit. So I know, for me, little violin. All right, we're gonna do a little bit of pictures today. My sister commented yesterday on the pictures that she remembers some of those pictures being taken, and I replied that I don't remember most of them. My phone's being kind of pictures jumping, it's freaking me out. I showed you yesterday at 14 years old. That's me at 15, which would still put me right in line with the age Jon Snow is when all this shit happens to him. And the reason I picked this picture, if you look really close on that necklace, that is the Ankh. Just an Egyptian symbol of life or some shit like that. I'll be honest with you, I never knew what it meant when I put it on. And for me to have that necklace in the household that I was growing up, and it not being just a regular cross, that was a pretty big deal. Man, second tattoo I ever got. I was drunker than hell when I had this thing done. The guy free-handed it, didn't get it right. But I tipped him anyways. It was the greatest tattoo I ever had in my life. And the next morning I woke up and went, damn. But, hey, if you change one thing you did in your past, then you wouldn't be where you're at. And I like my wife and kids. Love my wife and kids, and wouldn't change it for anything. That was 16. This one was my 18th birthday. Yeah, I have a big old cheesy smile, and I was extremely happy. And yes, I grew up in Florida, so once I hit a certain age, I stayed tan pretty good. And a quarter Cherokee, I believe. But I'm still paying for all that tanning now, so that sucks. But like I said, I did it to myself. And then we were doing the younger pictures. This is to prove that I did grow up in the 70s. That shirt says it all, without a doubt. Now, me and my ball cut, too. When I was smaller, they took me to the barbershop, and I'd sit in the thing, and the haircut they gave me was called a John John. As you can tell, I like having my hair long. But this is my son, oldest son, at the exact same age. And I don't know what it is about 6 years old and wearing striped shirts. But hey, funny story on school pictures. My son's 5th birthday, we had his birthday party at Hooters. Don't ask me how I talked my wife into it. I think her sister-in-law and all that stuff kind of helped me. Oh yeah, they got good food, blah blah blah. So I bought him a shirt from Hooters, and had all the servers that were there that night sign it. And they came over and made big deal about it. And he was king of the world that night. I was liking it too. But getting to his kindergarten school picture, I put that Hooter shirt on him. I wasn't paying any attention to what he was doing that day. I mean, I guess memory problems back then was pretty much the same thing as now. If it's short term, just sucks. So I sent him to school in a Hooter shirt. We get the proofs of those pictures. My wife lost her shit. She's like, how the hell you put a Hooter shirt on a 5-year-old and send him to kindergarten? I'm like, I didn't know. It'd be all right. So we had to retake those. We didn't keep them. I wish we had them. It'd been freaking hilarious. And then, there's one of my favorite pictures from that time in my life. Me, my wife, and my firstborn. And where we were at, getting those pictures taken, the car that my son is pushing while it's in park is not mine. Would I love for it to be mine? Hell yeah. But it's not. So, yeah, there's just a couple pictures. I haven't found a whole bunch. But my sister likes it. And my son likes it. So there you go. Cat 1. Because there's no predictions for wins the winner today. And I almost decided not even to do Cat 1 today. But like I said, once you start making excuses for not doing something, it just keeps snowballing on your ass. And I was going to read it because in my big book, it's only a couple pages. And even with the glasses, I still got to have the bigger book just to be able to read it better. And I'm not allowed to read the anniversary edition with the nice pictures and all that stuff because I can't make marks in it, and they don't want me to fold the pages, and so what's the point of buying it if I can't read it? I did look at the pictures though. Cat 1 talks about how she can't stand the Godswood, and I mean you just get a little bit into her character and her situation up there at Winterfell, and what I got out of it was she hasn't made a whole lot of accommodations for accepting the northern way of life at Winterfell. And Ned's being nice. He built her up, all that stuff, try to make it. He seems to be the one compromising out of the two. I take it as she thinks she's better than him. She thinks, now, to be clear, when we start talking about bias, yes, I've watched all of Order of the Green Hands, Why Catelyn Sucks. So that's always in the back of my mind anytime I see her in the books now. But she just seems to, compared to the North, her shit don't stink, in my opinion. But she is, she does care for Ned. She knows this is going to hurt him. So, I mean, granted, she might think she's better than him, but she loves him. I mean, she's definitely grown to love him. The way Ned handles the hearing that Jon Arryn died, I mean, that's like his second father. And then the instant flip from that to Robert's coming and the smile on his face and all that, I mean, that tells you right then and there that the man was just mourning his second father, basically. And just the simple fact that he's going to get to see Robert was like, holy shit, it's my birthday all over again. We get candles and balloons and everything. And then I know on Wide Binging, joined the Night's Watch, all that stuff. There's some theories. We'll get into that in a different chapter. But one of them is that he knew about Lyanna and Rhaegar and didn't say anything. Accommodated the situation, if you believe it. All mostly took place at Winterfell, which I do. Which we'll get into that later too. He was forced to join the Night's Watch by Ned. So the fact that he's like, we got to contact Ben. Ben's going to want to be here, and there was no hatred. There was no anger. There was I don't want to see my brother. There was. I mean, the jury's still out on the relationship between Ned and Benjen, in my opinion. And yeah, I do think we'll see Benjen again. I said I wasn't going to do no wins on predictions, but he's too good of a character. Knows too much for George not to use him. And I mean, it's not a really long chapter. Just some world building. The Godswood of the North, Godswood of the South. I mean, you get a little bit of seeing how Southerners think, that type of situation. But I didn't get a whole lot out of it. And when I'm reading the cat chapter, it's hard for me to pay attention. Like I said, I watch those videos of it, why Catelyn sucks. And then even now, I'm still Order Greenhand definitely does not like Catelyn Stark. She does some stupid stuff. And some of the stupid stuff she does later in the books, which specifically contradict what Ned tells her to do, is because I think she thinks she's smarter than Ned. She thinks she's better than Ned. Does she love Ned? Yeah. Is she just, like a whole lot of people think their opinion is more important than everybody else's opinion? Oh, yeah. I think she got it. There's a lot of that going on with her. But, I mean, that's it. Short chapter. Like I said, I did not want to do a video today. Like that, I got the same shirt I had on yesterday. This is a rough night. But I want to say the next chapter is Daenerys 1. It's a longer chapter. There's more stuff going on in there. We'll have a little bit more to point out. And Asheron's Troop 1 son is trying to keep me straight on some of my opinions and things that are going on. I appreciate it. I left a comment yesterday that I would love to record a video chat of us hashing out some details. I think that'd be kind of fun because, like I said, I like hanging out and talking to smarter people than me, so he's up there when it comes to knowledge. And I told him my stupid dad humor would probably be kind of funny too. But we'll see. You take care of yours. I'll take care of mine. COVID's almost not a thing, but do what you got to do. And I don't know. I said Saturday we were going to do the dress up videos like we had in the past. If I feel like I do today, chances are it's not going to happen this Saturday. It's going to have to happen the Saturday after, the next Saturday. And I keep my fingers crossed because luckily I hadn't said anything to my 7-year-old, because if I did, we'd definitely be doing it regardless of how I felt. But we already got some of the little stupid skits written down, so it's just giving me a little bit more time to write down some different ones. All right, I appreciate you just checking out the video. Sorry, it's probably the worst one this week, but like I said, I don't feel that great. Y'all have fun. See y'all Monday. All right, bye.